If you are starting the journey of your speaking English, you need to know some of the thing, and then the speed of your learning English will be more than if you are not knowing those things. So hello my friend, this is Himanshu and welcome on my channel Triple H English. So I am going to talk about all the thing which is necessary for the person who is starting his journey or her journey of speaking English. So we need to know some of the thing, and that's what will make us fluent in speaking English. So hello my friend, let's start the video. The first thing my friend that I'm gonna talk about is that we have to start naming the thing whatever exists around us in English. So if you don't know some of the thing in English, so especially the things which exist around us, so we have to just knowing, we have to start noticing those things. We have to start writing down the meaning of those things in English, and that thing will help us a lot if we are starting the journey of our speaking English especially. So and that thing we have to keep doing that for some time, and then we'll be able to write down all the thing which is around us. Then that can help us a lot while speaking English in front of any person. So we have to start doing this of a few months, and then we are gonna take the result which we are putting effort for. And the second thing my friend that I'm going to be talking about is that we have to start watching English content in English, so and especially in basic English. So we don't need to get into advanced English first, because that may discourage us. So we don't have to do that. Especially we have to focus on basic things. We have to focus on a simple English especially when we are starting the journey of our speaking English, and later we can get into advanced English if you are thinking that now I'm sufficient enough to get into advanced English. But first we have to start focusing on simple English, and that's what we have to do, especially when we are starting the journey of speaking English. And the third thing my friend, and that's where most of the people are committing mistake, is that they are thinking that once I'll be able to speak English fluently, then I'll start focusing on pronunciation part. But that's where we are making mistake. We don't have to do that. We have to start focusing on pronunciation as well from the beginning. The sooner we'll do that, the better result we are gonna get by doing so. So that's why we have to just start focusing on pronunciation part as well from the beginning, and that may give us a better result for our speaking English. So that's what we have to do, and if we'll keep doing that for a few months my friend, then of course we are going to get a massive result, or astonishing result I'm going to say. So that's what we have to do. And the last but not the least my friend, that we have to start learning some grammar as well. And in grammar, I don't mean that we have to get into advanced grammar. We have to learn basic things, and basic things is also enough to make us fluent in speaking English. So we have to start focusing on basic things, and we don't need to learn each and every rule of speaking English. We don't need to do that, and that is not going to be worthwhile for us speaking English. That can help us especially when we are preparing for any exam. But if you want to speak English fluently, then that can't help us that much. So that's why we don't need to learn each and every rule of speaking English. The sufficient and basic English is going to be sufficient. So of course we have to learn basic English, like simple thing. Of course you are getting that. And if you don't know what is the simple thing, you may watch my another video, and I'm gonna give the link, or you need to watch that video. And all the thing my friend, you have to start doing that, if especially when you are starting the journey of your speaking English, and you are going to be getting all those results. And if you are my friend, you know one thing, when we are starting your journey of speaking English, so you don't know that from where can I start, and what are all those important things that I need to know. And of course you are 100% right, because you don't know those things, and that is why you may take a long time in order to speak English. But of course there are so many video here that you can watch in order to understand all the things which is necessary for you to be fluent in speaking English. So of course you will not have to face that much difficulty if you are trying to figuring out the content, if you are trying to figuring out the element which will make you fluent, sorry. And so that's what you need to do. So let me revise all the things that I have told you my friend. The first thing that I told you is that we have to start writing down the meaning of each and everything around us, whatever exists. So and from doing that we'll be able to talk about basic things. Of course we may not talk about each and every part of our life. There are so many things that we still have to learn, but of course we'll be able to talk about basic things, and of course from there we'll be able to gain some confidence, some guts, and that guts and confidence will make us fluent in speaking English, and that will motivate us to go towards the journey of us speaking English. The second thing I told you, my friend, that we have to start watching simple content. Simple content is going to be really helpful, so we don't need to get into advanced thing from in the beginning especially. So of course we have to do it, we have to watch simple things, simple English. And of course if you are watching any teacher or whoever is teaching you is speaking English, so the English of that teacher is going to be easy, because that is the teacher, and that will, he or she will try to make you understand in a very easy way. So if you are watching any podcast or something, or any interview of any celebrity or something, then you may not understand all the thing. So of course that's why I'll recommend you, I'll suggest you to watch the video of any teacher, whoever is there, who is trying to make you understand, who is trying to make you understand the concept of speak English. So of course you need to watch those sort of things. And the third thing, my friend, that we have to start doing is that we have to start focusing on pronunciation part as well from the beginning, because a lot of people are making mistake here. They are thinking that once I'll be able to speak English fluently, then I'll try to focus on a pronunciation part, because that's totally mess that we are doing. We have to stop doing this sort of thing. That thing may not help us that much. So that's the reason, my friend, we have to focus on pronunciation part as well from the beginning. Then of course that is going to help us a lot in order to speak English. And the last and the fourth one, but not the least, is that we have to just know a little bit grammar, and it is going to help us a lot. So all the thing is going to be really powerful if you are following that, my friend. And if you are a beginner, so of course all the thing is very mandatory for you, very important for you to follow. So all the things you need to follow in order to speak English fluently and confidently. And if you have any sort of questions, so let me know in the comment below. I'll be there to answer all the question whatever is there in your mind. And please like this video, subscribe my channel, and to support me. And till then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.